Alright. Rosy Cheeks, allow me to introduce you. Please do. I told you about him before. He's a no-good friend of mine. He believes his eyes have an effect similar to an aphrodisiac. Well, he ain't wrong there, buddy. No, they really do have that effect. This is the first time I've met a girl it doesn't work on. Hey. Ah, I got it. Is it possible that you could be so in love with Ken that you can resist the power of my eyes? Possibility, but I lost all my memories. I don't remember being in love with Kent. So, there's that. Wonder why. Is it more than just willpower on our part from last time? Impossible. Wait, why are you the one denying it, Kent? She doesn't like me. In fact, I am almost certain she hates me. Why are we going out then? You said it wasn't an experiment or for research purposes. Did we lose a bet? That's the only other explanation I've got left. Huh? Rosy Cheeks, what do you think he means? Hello? Are you listening? Oh, that's our first memory? Okay. I fully understand your dislike for me. More than I'd like to, in fact. Actually, the word dislike may not describe it well enough. I could even say that I'm hated by you. That's what I believe. Whoa! What's wrong, Rosy Cheeks? What? Oh, my head's spinning. Rosy Cheeks, are you okay? What happened? Are you okay? Is this anemia? Don't push yourself. Just lay down like that for a while. I apologize. I may have made you remember something terrible. What? Yeah, Iki's face right now. Huh? This seems complicated. Not really. It would be simple if you heard it, especially for you. Oh, really? Then maybe I'll hear you out over some drinks later. Wait, I'd like to go too, please. Very well. Wait a second! You should let us listen in too! Right, Rosy Cheeks? Yeah. Can I go too? Interfering with the bromance, though. How about we just put it out there and say I'd like to go? But, you know, if I can't, then, I mean, I understand. I'd like to go, but I can't, right? Of course not. Not only are you not at the drinking age yet, you also just collapsed a moment ago. Darn it! We'll never know. I'll get my things ready. You go home when you feel better, Rosy Cheeks. It's all over. We can't help it, we'll just go home for today. Peh. Well, that didn't help. Today sure was surprising, in more ways than one. It's unfortunate that we couldn't hear the nitty-gritty of the matter, but getting that memory back was a huge step forward. It wasn't very much, though, and it was just that we hate him. We don't know why we're going out with him still. I think the thing we saw before you got dizzy was one of your old memories. The sudden shock of that memory rushing back is probably what knocked you off balance. That event must have left an intense impression on you before you lost your memories. It's the first memory that came back out of total nothingness, after all. I could even say that I'm hated by you, huh? Ken is a weird guy, but I don't see any reason why you would go so far as to hate him. Did you really not like Kent before? Kent always says that you were constantly arguing before, and maybe they weren't just lovers' quarrels. Anyway, for today you should just get some rest. You've got 3 days of work starting tomorrow. I don't know, did we have like a Arnold and Helga relationship or a Jimmy and Cindy relationship before we got here? Those are the two that come to my mind right away. Those two examples. constantly arguing to mask their love for each other. It's the morning of your first day of work. Are you prepared? Yeah, let's look at our parameters first, though. We built some trust. Suspicion's much higher than our affection, though, so... Okay, Orion. You read the manual to find out rules and ways of doing things at work. If you remember the content, you should be able to work without having any major issues, but... when you're actually working, unexpected situations can arise. Unexpected situation number 1. Meany. Is she looking at you? Good morning. She greeted you pretty coldly and just walked off. Really, Meany? We're not friends in any world. Ever. She did greet you, though. Do you think she's your junior at work? Or maybe at your school? Oh, she went into an alley. Huh? It looks like there's a back entrance to this building here. That makes sense. I see. I'll bet that's the entrance for employees. Alright, let's follow her. Good morning. You're both pretty late today. Toma, good morning. Wow, that was so friendly. I expected a waterfall of flowers to shoot out of her face. Shower Toma and flowers. Actually, I'd be okay with Toma and Meany going out together. That'd be fine. Isn't her attitude way too different from what we saw earlier? That's because it's Toma. I don't know why, but Rosy Cheeks was just standing around at the cafe entrance. Maybe she did something to make the manager mad. I see. Now I'm worried. Even I get the chills when Waka gets angry. I know. Every time I feel his silence, I just think about quitting. I agree. Rosy Cheeks, if there's anything you don't understand, let me know before Waka finds out. Also, try not to take it to heart if he gets mad at you. Ha, Toma, you really are a nice guy. I hope you take care of me if I need help too. Of course, I don't mind. But I feel like you're just a little over-reliant on me, Meany. She's going after you. She's going after you. Iki's not here, she's going after you. And Toma's going after us, oh no. So that's what I'm calling that right now. Oh, you noticed. Although I completely understand why it would be hard to ask Waka. And Toma's oblivious. Let's see. This man is the guy who talked to you when you came here before to meet Kent. So his name's Toma, huh? He seems really nice. And this girl is Meany. She's cute, but deep down she's hiding a horrible attitude. It sounds like this Waka guy is your boss or superior. Maybe he's the manager from before. Bingo. Ah! When did the manager appear? Right, I should get changed. I'm sorry, I'll do that right away. Amazing! He didn't even have to say anything! I need to make some preparations. I'll get going now. Man, he runs a tight ship here. He doesn't even have to yell anymore. I wonder if he'll expect you to be able to read his mind, too. Anyway, you should go change. If you just copy Meany, you should be fine. Aye aye. Aw, and Orion changed too. Welcome back, Master. 10 minutes later. I think we cut our time down by 5 minutes. Huh, so this is your uniform. It's supposed to be a maid. I guess it's Japanese style? It looks really good on you. You're so pretty. Just smile if you make a mistake, and I'm sure everyone will forget all about it. Being a girl has its perks. Oh, Orion. Anyway, it's time to harvest the fruits of your labor. Oh. What fruits would that be, my good sir? Wait. I could have sworn this was in the manual. What was it again? Rosy Cheeks, do you remember? What are you doing? Ugh.
Wow, you're making rookie mistakes like that? That's pretty dumb.
Grr, hey, we studied a lot. Maybe having to listen to Kent's long talk yesterday made it so we couldn't study enough.
The manager's gonna get mad at you, I'm sure.
Ooh, it's okay. All things considered, you're doing really well. Don't listen to her. She doesn't know.
Hopefully we didn't get fired. Oh no. What happened, Orion?
It's over. Well, for not having memories, you worked really hard. But, the manager looks mad.
Does he, though? Oh, yep, he is.
Why are you worse than before? Sorry. Let's just apologize for now. Why? Why? When we get home, let's study the manual again. At this rate, we'll die from a scary eye curse. I don't want you to die just because you have amnesia.
So he really did get mad.
We'll work harder. Just you wait and see, Missy. So you don't get cursed. And so Meany can't make fun of you anymore.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah, this is more terrifying than his the customer is the enemy, Waka. Oh dear. Waka's just deteriorating with each world.
But still, today sure was tiring. That's only natural. You're working without memories. That's just asking for too much. Sorry for putting you through this, but I really think you did a good job. At least all they thought that you just weren't feeling well, and they didn't go as far as starting to suspect you. Oh. Hey, you have a message.
Good work today. On what?
Ugh! Does he mean? Did he calculate the time you'd get home from work to send this?
Aww! Oh, look at Orion's face!
Wow! It's a brief message just like the ones from before, but it feels so rewarding after all our studying. What happened to Kent? Does he suddenly understand how to be a supportive boyfriend? What will you do? How will you reply?
I'm not just gonna not say nothing. And a good job to you too, Kent, I guess. What is this? But thank you. I'm quite happy. Oh.
Wow. I don't really understand, but he seems really happy too. Oh, I'm so happy. But... oh, maybe you were too nice and now he suspects you.
Uh-oh. What? I think we're okay. I don't think our suspicion went up.
Alright, that should do it for the reply. Kent said he'd try as much as he could to spend time with you, but... you might not be able to see him until you're done with work in 3 days. There's a lot of things we don't know about him. I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. Do your best at work tomorrow!
I'll try. Meany. Why do you have to be so mean to me, Meany? Blech. August 5th. Let's see how we do today.
Good morning! We've reviewed the manual enough. We also have all that practice from yesterday. I'm sure today will go well. Alright, let's show the manager and Meany.
Sawa! Good morning.
Huh? Who's this?
What are you doing? Not going to change? The manager's gonna shoot his laser eyes. Laser eyes is right.
I see, so she's another co-worker. I guess the people here yesterday weren't your only co-workers. She's pretty friendly, unlike Meany. Maybe you two got along.
Oh, Sawa, you're here. You're always barely on time.
Good morning, Toma. I'm just not a morning person.
Hear you, girl.
But it's kind of unusual for this one to be so spaced out in the morning.
Yeah, that reminds me, you were acting strange yesterday, too.
Wait, were you really?
She made mistakes she never would have normally, and then got scolded by Waka.
Seriously? That's strange. Could it have been another fight with her boyfriend?
Is that what happened, Rosy Cheeks? I could give you some advice. No thank you.
Hey, Toma. As her best friend and someone who understands a maiden's heart, I should be the one giving her advice.
Thank you, Sawa.
Men don't need to get involved in things like this. You'll just complicate things.
I guess. Alright, I'll leave it to you, Sawa.
Why is she yawning?
But if you're going to talk, do it later. If you don't get changed soon, Waka will show up.
Oh, right, then let's go get changed, Rosy Cheeks.
Just keeping our mouths shut and listening gave us some good information. We now know that girl's name is Sawa, and that the two of you get along pretty well. She probably knows a lot of things about you. We should talk to her more later. Anyway, for now, let's just get on the work that needs to get done.
I'm glad Sawa's working with us. She can keep me sane a little bit.
Alright. Unlike yesterday, today's going a lot better. Yeah, the customers aren't giving you strange looks either. Let's keep it up and get through this.
Alright, we can do it.
Apologies for the way. Sawa, no!
Don't do it, girl. I'm liking all the new loading screens I'm getting, though.
It's over. We're all burned out, even my eyeballs.
Nice work today. Wait, are you all worn out? Are you okay? Now that I think of it, you've been looking tense all day.
The manager!
Good.
That's a relief.
Tell me about it.
Wow, the manager was just glaring at you. You really must have been acting strangely. What happened to you? Are you worrying about something to do with Kent?
Kent. I'm kinda curious what she has to say, but I just wanna rest now. Well, in reality, you're the one who was running around and having a hard time, not me.
Yeah, but we are connected, Orion.
But because we're merged, I can feel all of your fatigue, anxiety, things like that. If I wanted to, I guess I could always cut off my connection to your senses, but I wouldn't understand as much about you if I did that.
That's true, he doesn't really have to put himself through the fatigue and anxiety, but he does so that he so that he understands us better. Aw, you're the best spirit bug to get stuck in my brain.
Wow, you look gloomy. Is it really that bad? Don't tell me you guys are at the point of breaking up.
Wait, does she think you're worried about Kent?
Or are you worried about him going to study abroad now that you're dating? Even though you knew that going in, it is for a whole year. That's a long time.
Studying abroad?
Kent going to London to study at the end of the month would make me worry too.
The month deadline. Can we convince him to stay with us?
Regardless, whether you knew about it beforehand or not. Once you start going out and you're always together, it's sad to start a long-distance relationship after all that.
Wait. We haven't heard this before. There were no hints at all like that from Kent. He's planning to go study abroad in a month?
Are you feeling sad? You can talk to me about it.
Huh? I don't know. I wonder if you felt sad about it before losing your memories.
It's okay, I'm fine. Well, now that I've heard about it, yeah, I do feel sad.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You were acting like you were fine before, so I thought you didn't mind. But things really do change once you start going out.
Wait, you acted like you were fine?
Was I just mad that he was gonna go away? Still don't have enough clues.
Sheesh, why don't you just tell Kent that you feel lonely?
I think if you said that, Kent would be so shocked that he'd fall over dead. But still, I wonder what you were intending when you were going out with him before. Normally you'd be really concerned if you couldn't see the person you liked for a whole year.
Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is if you ever need to vent, feel free to talk to me anytime. I'm sure Kent will be busy until the 25th with the conference and all, so you might not be able to see him much. But you only have about a month left together, so you can't be gloomy. You need to treasure this time. Anyway, I'll be going home first.
Wait! Hold on! Tell us more about it! Sawa! She left.
Aw, Sawa! She was such a good source of info. So we've got a month, and he's working on a conference till the 25th, and then he's gonna leave in like 5 or 6 days.
Today sure was tough. Again. But about the studying abroad thing, I wonder how you and Kent felt about it. Kent says he wants to see you any chance he gets, but being apart for a whole year is okay? I don't know what this conference on the 25th is, but I guess he's busy preparing for it. He's going out of his way to see you, and maybe that's why you always end up doing separate things when you're together. How does Kent really feel? Does he really want to see you? Speaking of whom, it looks like he sent you a message.
You have Sunday off, right? Let's meet. Okay.
Ugh. Blunt as always, but at least he's asking you out on a date, right? Ah! There are just no feelings in this! Do you feel anything from this rosy cheeks? Can't he put a little more emotion into it when he asks you out? He could at least say something like, I want to see you. How will you reply to him?
I understand. Let's meet. That's just as cold as he is. I gotta put some emotion into this. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, a cheery attitude. I wonder how Kent will reply to this. There's no reply.
Oh, spoke too soon.
Oh, here it is.
Maybe he had to compose himself. And he did! Oh my goodness! Seriously? I was so surprised I dropped my phone and then stepped on it by accident. Luckily it's not broken. Are you, though? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I'll pick you up around noon. Ah! See, we got a response! I can't believe he dropped his phone and stepped on it.
I can tell that he's really agitated. He might be really suspicious of you, but it looks like he's happy, so maybe this was for the best.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting about my suspicion. What's going on with that?
Anyway, I guess you have plans now to meet Kent the day after tomorrow. Alright, you just need to get through work tomorrow, and then you have Sunday through Wednesday off. After dinner, we should review the manual again and do a perfect job tomorrow.
Let's do it. Sawa! Maybe we can rub it in Mine's face, so we did a good job too. Wouldn't that just be grand? August 6th. Oh, good morning. Oh, no, there's like, oh, good morning.
Grr, it's Meany.
Why is this even worse than before? You were making a lot of mistakes the day before yesterday. Are you sure you'll be alright today? I don't want to have to run around cleaning up your messes. Work harder, okay?
Yeah, she made a lot of fun of you the other day. But we both studied last night. We know all the little details you wouldn't normally know. Just you watch. Let's go, Rosy Cheeks. It's time to show off your hidden powers to Meany and the manager.
Huzzah! Let's do it. Be the best maid ever.
Master, is there anything else you desire? Madam, please feel free to make use of this lap blanket.
Oh.
Huh? It seems like the customer at table 9 has been looking at Meany for a while. Maybe we should tell her to stop slacking. I can see it. I can see everything. Right now, we're watching over the cafe with total perfection.
Yay! You and me, Orion, best team. I'm glad I have him as my buddy. Probably studied with me late into the night. And now's the evening. How did we do? He looks happy.
Not bad at all. Huh. You got complimented! Yes!
Ugh. You're pretty good, Rosy Cheeks. You were working really hard today.
I see. So you changed your work style.
Is that really it? Maybe she was just confused for a while because she was reworking her style. Nailed it!
No, that's not it. But let's just leave it at that. You should learn from her, Meany. Ooh! Get dunked on!
Ah! Yes, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm not angry at you.
You're really popular among male customers, Meany. There are a lot of them who come here just for you. You should be proud of that. Aw, Toma, that's so nice of you to say to her. You don't need to force yourself to reassure me. Meany! I'm gonna go get changed.
Maybe we hurt her pride.
Don't worry about her. You should get changed too.
Toma sure is nice. He really warms up the workplace.
I feel kind of bad now. 15 minutes later. Now we're back to our 15 minutes, eh?
Ah, what a refreshing day today was. All that effort was worth it. Although I feel a little sorry for Meany.
Huh? Yeah, I feel sorry for Meany too. Good work today. Wow. That must have been quite hard. Thank you.
Speak of the devil. And does she seem mad?
Your work and private life seem to be going really well. I heard it from Sawa, that you started going out with him. That's great. I haven't congratulated you yet, have I? But why? Why did it have to be him, of all people? There are so many other good men out there. You've got so many to choose from. Toma's a really nice guy. Shin might be a little harsh, but he's also really attractive. That Ukyo guy who comes to the cafe sometimes was here for you too. That guy is super hot.
Huh? Wait a minute. We know Toma, but who are these other guys?
Okay, so there's Shin. Maybe he's a regular customer, and Ukyo, who is like my customer. Well, I hope he shows up later. Were you interested in Kent, Meany? So why? Why would you choose such a blunt, scary, stubborn guy to go out with? I thought nobody else would fall for him. I thought I would be the only one. Please don't fall in love with that weird guy.
What? Isn't it a little weird to say that about a guy you're into, too? I guess Meany liked Kent.
Oh, so we're rivals for Kent. Oh, no. Rosy Cheeks, what do you like about him?
Here come the tough questions.
Please answer me. Can't you at least do that?
Well, what do you think you liked about him?
I like that he's so earnest. I like that he sticks to his own way of life. He's not really that earnest, except for when it comes to math and research. But I like that he doesn't change who he is. He's always consistent, and he's fine with the person he is. I admire that. I can't deny that. I can't say anything back. It's true, there's nobody else like him anywhere. He's the only one. In other words, I guess that means you like the weird parts of him too. I'm not the only one. I won't give up. I'll show you. I'll definitely steal him away from you. I'm cuter, I'm more sociable, I'm good at cooking, and I'm talented. And I have a great personality. So I know I can win him over. I won't give up. I'll never give him up to you.
She's gone. Ugh. What would the past you have done? Would you have gone up against her? Or would you have just let her have him? Nobody but the you before you lost your memories knows the answer to that question.
Trouble in paradise. Well, it's August 7th now. And we got trouble a-brewin'.
Alright, starting today, you've got some time off work. And you have a date with Kent today. Alright. It's almost time to meet. Maybe you should go outside.
Okay.
It's noon now.
Sorry for the wait.
Whoa, he came at exactly noon? What is he, a robot?
So precise. Let's go. Today I was thinking of walking down the path where we used to meet often before.
Huh, a walk down memory lane, so to speak. That's a surprisingly normal date.
Did Kent give you some suggestions?
Wait, a walk? Could this mean this is gonna end up as another walking race? Uh-oh. He's walking too fast! And saying nothing!
Here we go again. Kent!
Oh, I think this was around where Kent lives. It's a different path from the walk you take to work, so it's kind of refreshing. Although we don't have time to take in the scenery.
Kent!
You can't catch up to him! Are you okay, Rosy Cheeks? Does he seriously think this is a date? He should learn from that playboy friend of his. Iki, I think it was, about how to treat a girl right.
Wow, Orion is like, even Iki would know. Can't we talk? 1 hour later of running.
Wait, is this a grave? Where are we even going?
What's wrong? Why aren't you keeping up? You're walking too fast! This will get him to slow down. Don't you want to talk about anything? Talk. I don't really have anything I want to say. If you want to talk, you should come up with a topic.
Well, he's so unreasonable. All you have are memories from this week. What the heck are you going to talk about? But if you don't say something, he won't start talking. And if he doesn't start talking, he won't stop walking. What will you do?
I was complimented at work the other day. Should I do that? I'll start with that. I see. That's good.
This isn't good. The conversation's going nowhere. It's no good. If you don't say something, you'll lose your chance.
Are you really going to study abroad? I don't want to talk about Meany. What? You're bringing this up now?
Wait! That's too direct! Weren't you already supposed to know he's going to study abroad? We need to change the subject before he starts questioning us.
Do we really have to talk about this?
Shoot!
A coworker told me we're love rivals now. Isn't that just the, bee's knees? Oh. Now that's a fairly interesting topic you've brought up. What kind of reaction do you want from me? Any? You seem bored today, too. It doesn't appear that you have any interest in spending time with me. I've been trying to make conversation! To top it all off, the topic you brought up was about your coworker being your rival in love. I tried 3 other things! So, what about it? Are you saying you want to introduce me to that other woman? I see. So you have so little enthusiasm for dating me that you wouldn't even confront your coworker about this issue. It must already be uncomfortable for you to be with me, and having a rival at work on my account would only increase that discomfort. I believe you're trying to hint that you wish to break up. Am I correct in making that assumption? No! What? I mean, I can see why he would assume that, but no. What? I'm often told I'm insensitive, but you're the same. Do you honestly think I'd enjoy a topic like that? My opinion hasn't changed from before. I believe it's most efficient for humans to have multiple relationships with the opposite sex over their lives.
What?
However, that doesn't mean one should have multiple relationships at the same time. I neither have the desire nor the time for such a thing. I'm not even capable of sufficiently attending to you. Well, you got that right, mister. Of course, if one becomes tired of another, it's most efficient to immediately break up and move on to the next relationship, but I believe it's still far too early to consider that. In other words, even if there is another woman who has an interest in me, that has absolutely no meaning at present. However, have you become tired of me? If that's the case, I can see some meaning in your previous statement.
Well, wait a minute. What's going on? Isn't this an overreaction? You were just trying to make conversation. And he's talking about breaking up when you get tired. Does that mean he intends to break up when he gets tired of you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what's the point of being in a relationship if he's just already mentally prepared himself for, oh, I'm gonna get tired of you one day and then we'll just break up. You'll break up with me if you're tired of me? What are you saying? My beliefs haven't changed from before. We've argued over this many times. Have you forgotten?
He said this before. Yeah, he said that his opinion didn't change earlier, too.
I haven't become tired of you at present. I'm simply stating my beliefs.
Ah! What's with this guy? If he kept saying things like this, it would only be natural for you to always be getting mad at him.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait, huh?
Flashback! Good, I needed it. What? Your heart was broken by a person you admired. I see. But what about it? Listen, I'm neither a real teacher, nor am I your counselor. I was simply invited here as a mathematics lecturer for a short time, and unofficially at that. What kind of answer are you expecting, coming to me for romantic advice? Ah, it's not advice, but idle talk. I see, so you view your failure in love as an interesting anecdote. In that case, I'll state my opinion. It's most efficient for living creatures to change the target of their affections one after another. It allows for a large number of emotional experiences, and breaking up when one becomes tired of another allows for a higher rate of producing a sizable offspring. Sizable offspring? You can't even handle being with one woman, and you're talking about having lots of kids? You're crazy. In other words, your failed love is quite beneficial as a college experience. You should continue doing the same. Oh, please tell me I slapped him. I'd like to hear your reasoning for this. What makes you believe that I deserve a slap from you? Give me a reason why you didn't deserve a slap from me. Whew. Man, I wish I had a picture of that.
Whoa, getting dizzy again.
Huh? What happened? Are you feeling dizzy again? Was your body always this weak? This isn't the time for an argument. Can you walk? I'll accompany you home. You better be walking slower. Wait! Can't! Man, our dates have just been disasters, Orion.
You had a date today, but it was such an unpleasant conversation. But one of your memories did come back, so I guess it's not a total loss. Anyway, after seeing that memory today, we know two things. The first is that Kent was going to your university as an unofficial math lecturer.
So that's why teacher-student. Got it?
I wonder if this is how you and Kent got to know each other. And what's an unofficial lecturer?
Did he just, like, volunteer himself?
The other thing is, it seems like you and Kent didn't get along, even back then. Both of the memories that have come back seem to be of fights with Kent. Oh, but if you really didn't get along, you wouldn't talk about your failed relationships with him. Maybe that's what triggered the bitterness in your relationship. Regardless, there's no mistaking that Kent had an important place in your life. All of the memories coming back have been about Kent. Anyway, I think continuing to spend time with him will be the quickest route to recovery. Although you kind of ended up parting on bad terms today. It's okay, though. I'm sure this was just an everyday occurrence for you two. It's likely that he'll call you over to talk again tomorrow, just like on that first day.
Oh, what? Is that her lying down on the ground? Just because it was an everyday occurrence doesn't mean it's alright.
Good grief.